6, 7, 8, 9. Yo les gars, tout le monde, c'est Chez, je se retrouve pour un nouveau live Batman. C'est stylé. J'espère que les gens qui aiment décemment le faire vont apprécier. Parce que c'est un jeu complet. Désolé, je viens de me lever, là, je tousse un peu, mais voilà quoi. Bon, donc c'est un jeu de combat. C'est ça, on l'a fait plus tard. Épisode 1. Yo la deuxième personne sur le live. J'espère que tu vas extrêmement bien mon gars. N'oublie pas de liker et de t'abonner si c'est pas déjà fait. Ou la fille là. R2X. Oh what the fuck. Oh.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Pollution.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Attendez. Projecteur de merde à lag. Donc là, moi je vais voir, hein, comme d'hab. Ah ouais, vite, fois. Et après, on attend. Je suis extrêmement désolé, mais c'est pas de ma faute. Ok, j'avais pas. Je vais pas dire employer les grands moyens et ça c'est cool. Ok, voilà ça. Bon.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it! Wait! Do not shoot!
R2 X.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Sure.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Oui, j'ai une balle dans le corps et ici. Ouais, je continue à la poursuivre. Le but, c'était pas de la tuer, c'est...
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake, or yours.
Give up! There's no way out!
Give me some credit.
Non, encore
Bye, Bat.
Tabarnak! Hostie de projecteur de cul à marde. Mais encore s'éteindre, il est pas fort, hein, lui? Grand crétin. C'est ce live-là, ok, il vient de la mort. J'espère que j'ai pas le COVID. D'après moi, non. regarder mon TikTok. Life for Tuesday. Life for Tuesday. That's right. That's right. Então, gente, ok, c'est bon. Hop, ça on met ça dans le nez. Hop là. Bon.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
C'est quoi cette ombre de Minecraft derrière? Bienvenue à Gotham! Comme si on ne l'était pas déjà.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well...
J'ai peur.
There he is, fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce. Stunned silence. Well, that is how Mayor Hill is going to feel when we crush him on Election Day. Thank you again, everyone.
Changement du projecteur. Ouais, là, il faut pas se tromper. Lui, il rentre, le derrière, mais pas beaucoup. Désolé, le live, là, on fait un changement de projecteur. Hein? Je suis en live, ouais. Mais je pense qu'on change là, même si je suis en live. Je m'en fous. Okay. En plus, je suis en train de jouer à Batman. Ah, ben il est à l'envers. En plus, wow, pour les graphismes. Ok, c'est bon. Ouh, c'est plus rassurant. Allez, parce que moi, là, je vais à l'envers. Ok. Français. Ah oui. Yes. Yes. Merci. Merci.
Everyone for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you?
Hello.
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well, then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime,
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Kate Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, it seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age, it must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Harvey s'en souviendra, mais j'espère.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Le soutien pleuve. Allez, des verres, des choux.
Hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference
À
tomorrow.
vrai dire, ça me dérange peut-être.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then. Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah.
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never stain.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Bruce, il
And
trouve
what
ça
kind of
drôle.
business do you think
Il
he's
se
in?
marre.
The one that controls
Man.
enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You
Ok,
know I have to
peut-être que
pull
j'ai pas
every
bien
string I
fait,
can to
mais
get
ça-
elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Ok.
You know,
Soit
I've been in
nice.
the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Sois sympa.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy.
Ok,
Ready
nice.
to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Ok, j'ai fait le bon choix, j'ai fait le bon choix.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Quoi? Non, mais moi, je vais pas lui vendre ma maison. Je vais pas lui vendre ma maison.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
Je vais aller prendre...
Christ.
Oh là là, ça va sentir la merde.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Je comprends pas.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Ravi de voir que ça se tient.
I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as it. So, talk real.
Attends. Les graphismes sont pas bien. Ça, c'est bien. Ouais, là, ça, c'est bien.
Relationship.
Non, d'affaires.
Chop this for me. Be a pal.
Très gentil.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
Mettre la crème.
Or I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Comment ça, il est con? Mais c'est toi le con, putain de chien. C'est quoi ce chien-là? C'est quoi ce bâtard? J'ai écrit dans mon truc parce que je... Attends, est-ce que je peux spam en ce live? Non, je peux pas spam. C'est de la merde, laisse-moi qu'il y en a. Chiche.
It's me.
Reconnaissance vocale. Ah oui, la couleur rouge comme je choisis. Épisode 1. C'était l'introduction au royaume de l'ombre. The bee.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery brands to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight.
C'est quoi ça?
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
De cette fumée de meurtre de la mafia a causé le col à circulation sur le corps de Louis Pistacho gagnant le gâteau de la... C'est trop long.
Causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
Mais tu veux que je fasse quoi?
2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow
gangster, le genre à se mélanger à la haute société sans être mêlé à tout contrebande immobilier, corruption et fraude. Je pourrais le traîner en prison, mais on sortirait dès le lendemain. Je pourrais mettre un terme à une opération, mais 2 heures viendraient le remplacer. Si mon père est vaste et tentaculaire, il faudrait des preuves solides et terribles pour le condamner. De Gotham aussi, c'est le parfait exemple de ce qui cloche dans ce pôle corrompu et pourri de l'intérieur. La prochaine juridiction de violence interne à son administration. Ah, mais c'est pour ça qu'on était venu de base.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
warrant successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime.
No.
But it starts with you.
No.
Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Mais yo, comment je le charge là, le bail?
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's
Fort de
campaign
connexion.
really think these accusations hold any water with voters? Be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
Let's find out what was so important.
You're now on day 3 of the factory.
Ah, enfin.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Pardon?
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur,
Milliardaire.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
Travail.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay. Et là.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Attends, ça lag.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
But... Okay.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what,
Ça va et
20
toi,
years?
mais conseil, tu peux
You were in grade school.
tu peux le downloader, il
you
est
two were
gratuit.
thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally
Tu peux le
than you.
downloader en vrai vu qu'il est gratuit et voilà.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal
Et
boxing
oublie pas de
matches,
liker mon
arms
gars, c'est
dealing,
important.
prison stints.
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now?
Pourquoi revient-il maintenant? Il a besoin d'argent, ce n'est pas une conversation.
You
Il a
think he's
besoin
looking for a
d'argent,
handout?
putain, c'est pas grave.
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Je pense que vous ça. Ouais, il m'a l'air un peu sauce. One imposter eat sauce. Bum 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 bum. Attends, ça c'est Batman. On s'en met, j'en ai donc. Par contre, c'est juste 3%, mais beaucoup de trophées pour 3%. Copeland Park, 6h06 du soir. Il fait un feu dans une poubelle. Pardon. Il se réchauffe comme il peut, mais ça risque pas de fondre. Genre la poubelle.
Where are you, Oz?
Ah, ouais, dessus. Oh, what the fuck is that? Je me que je lis pas le journal. En plus, ça va me casser. Sans attaque. Oh non. Donnez des pièces. Donne des pièces, donne des pièces.
Thank you, sir.
Je voulais pas faire l'enculé, je suis milliardaire. Non, faut regarder. Je m'en bats les couilles, je veux pas le regarder. Ok, le gars il est milliardaire, mais il trouve quand même le temps pour se réchauffer les mains.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Pas de traces d'os. D'os. Ouais, c'est lui. Trafiquante.
Hey.
Beat it.
Ok. Il me fait victime par un trafiquant. Ah, il est bien graffiti de carton. Hein. Dos. Derrière toi.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. You're holding the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Okay, nice. Good job.
Stay down!
Tiens, sa mère.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Putain, mais il est trop con. Il faut pas le tuer non plus.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Non, mais il y a du sang sur lui, Bruce.
Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
Attends, il faut être gentil, il faut être gentil, faut pas être méchant.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Yo, mais le gars qui était en train de faire un plan pour ruiner le gars. Et juste après, il dit, oh, désolé, la conversation, elle a dérapé, frère.
Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Puis après, il repart dans un bail.
Any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Yo, mais le gars, il est weird dans Oz. C'est weird, c'est pas d'une conversation à l'autre en train de parler un plan lugubre, et après, même, de l'écoute, la conversation. Okay. C'est devenu un peu lugubre. Tout de suite après, il recommence sa conversation lugubre. Et la musique, c'est quoi ça? C'est chiant, la musique. Oui, sois élu. On voit tout.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Non, mais c'est pas lui qu'il faut filmer. Ignorez Sheltug.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne, and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Let's go, the baby. Let's go.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Lire le texte.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is Mr.
Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh fuck. J'aurais pas dû aller à cette conférence de presse, je pense. Ils vont pas arrêter. Ils arrêtent Alfred, ok, je les gomme. Quoi?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Putain, mais ils sont en train de le déménager de sa maison.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Dis-moi pas que c'est ce que je pense. Non, non.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Stay out of this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
En tout cas, elle est gentille, hein. Elle est gentille.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
Il est trop riche pour la population.
On the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Samsung que je commence à trouver que c'est un peu mieux qu'iPhone. Parce qu'ils sont plus résistants.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Oh. Oh, le black cat.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Catwoman.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Well, fuck.
I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You are really starting to piss me off.
Oh, there you are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Oh, il est nice le jeu en tout cas, moi je trouve.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
Tout est calme.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Oh, sa mère.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
C'est dégueulasse.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
C'est dégueulasse.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Oh putain, j'ai peur sur un jeu Batman, c'est bon?
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Bon. Ouvrir. Nous allons. Putain, il est fort.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Hein? Je pas compris. Associé. Je l'associe à quoi? Ça?
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
C'est qui a explosé. C'est qui a causé l'explosion.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
C'est une blanche.
Send the drones hunting.
Rose, c'est rose. Là, c'est
I want
blanche.
to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Putain, il a dit il faudrait qu'on bouge.
No.
That bad?
C'est dégueulasse.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
C'est dégueulasse.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Ah. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Ah, mais putain.
Sensors say it's an incendiary route. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Oh, putain, mais c'est dégueulasse. Moi, je vais pas rester ici, c'est dégueulasse. Tu veux que j'associe ça? Ok. Faut que j'associe quoi, là? Associé, patient. C'est vrai que j'associe quoi?
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, bare-handed.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Ah oui, peut-être associé. D'accord. Ça. Tu veux que je l'associe à quoi? À la radioactive. Mais tu veux que je l'associe avec quoi? Il n'y a rien à associer. Il n'y a rien à associer. Et bon, on continue. Non? Il faut vraiment que je l'associe à quoi? C'est de la merde. Associer ça.
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
La pala radioactive. Robert. Tu veux que je fasse quoi? C'est quoi, tu veux que je fasse quoi? Je peux pas l'associer. Ah!
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Voilà. Voilà. C'est bon? Et tu veux que je fasse quoi?
Canisters were stored here.
Canisters of what?
Je sais pas, t'as de me le dire.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Ok. Faut la savoir. Je l'associe. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre à examiner? Pas lui, par exemple. Même pas. Ouais. Qu'est-ce que tu voudrais d'autre que j'examine? Mais oh, ça me casse les couilles. Mais oh. Là, tu veux que je fasse quoi? Mais tu veux que je fasse quoi, là? Tu veux que je me barre? Mais c'est trop chiant. Mais je peux pas rien examiner d'autre. Oui, non. Ah. Putain. On peut pas passer cette mission-là. Casse les couilles l'émission comme ça là. On va aller par là. Ben non. C'est de la merde. Attends. Allô?
Salut, ça va?
Ouais. Moi c'est un Mac poulet.
Un Mac poulet avec un coke ou un 7-up?
Un 7-up s'il te plaît.
Oui. Ok, tout.
Ciao. Ok, désolé, là c'était ma mère. Je pense même qu'on va pas beaucoup de temps là. Oh, ça c'est. Parce qu'il faudrait que j'associe par hasard le policier dead et l'autre truc. Parce que là, c'est un classique. Ah ouais, c'est... mais examine. On peut pas abandonner cette mission là. Mais non. Je dois faire quoi? S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Ok, je dois faire quelque chose. Parce que là, ça me casse énormément les couilles. Et yo, il n'y a plus rien à faire. désolé de te dire qu'il n'y a plus rien à faire. Ok, là, ça me casse les couilles, j'appuie sur tout. Et je peux même rien faire. Il saute par-dessus. Il saute par-dessus, putain. Putain. Mais y'a rien à faire. Oh, attends, des escaliers là. Mais je peux pas aller au escalier. Oh là là, oh là là. Quelle est ma mission là, s'il vous plaît? Mais je suis censé avoir une mission. D'accord. Oh. Mais je peux passer nulle part. Ça fait la troisième fois que je l'ai fait.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister.
Je pourrais poser
what caused the explosion.
Putain de merde.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Ça te casse pas les couilles que ça soit la quatrième fois que tu le fais. Ok. Point d'exclamation, ça veut dire qu'il y a quelque chose à faire ici. Putain. C'est ici qu'il y a quelque chose à faire. Il n'y a plus de point d'exclamation. Ça n'a aucun sens. Putain de ta grand-mère. J'attache ceci à ça. Putain de fond de merde, dégage. Ces deux objets ne correspondent pas à annuler cette... Ok. Ça. Toi. Chercher un lien plus discret. Ah. C'est. Toi. Ok. Et toi. Là-bas. Ces deux objets ne correspondent pas. Chercher un lien plus direct. Voilà. Ça marche.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Oui. Ça marche. Vite. Et toi. On va aller avec lui. J'entends très fort.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Donc c'est bon.
I can put it together.
Yes.
Oui. Let's go. Je suis un putain de boss.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Oh, nice. Enfin.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
C'est où la badge donc? Ouais, là il y en a du phosphore.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Nous avons un vainqueur.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Killing time.
Pour faire passer le temps.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
What? Son modificateur de voix.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Falcone,
You can't make me talk.
Je frappe, putain de bâtard.
I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me!
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for? We were paid to steal and not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
Oh putain de sa race.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance, too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Oh.
Batman.
Oh non, je regrette d'avoir fait ça.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
J'aurais pas dû faire ça, putain. Oh, je suis trop con. On peut pas recommencer. Oh, sa mère. Moi, je pensais que j'étais obligé de le faire. Mais en fait, non.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
I've heard this before, Alfred.
Well, my words pass straight through you. There used to be a difference between Batman and the criminals he locked up in Arkham. That difference is shrinking. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Ok, là, je ne dois plus faire de la merde.
It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
Je dois arrêter de faire de la
That is
merde,
your
là, parce que
gift
là, j'ai fait de la grosse
and your
merde.
curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Bon, non, go, plus de la merde, parce que là, on m'a
Looks
cassé les
like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
C'est Peter Parker, l'araignée, qui c'est pas Mr. Falcone. De merde, là. De nul, là, claqué au sous-sol.
Wow. This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is going to be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Oh, chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
I
always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker, not on every screen in Gotham, where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Hi, Wilson.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt.
Can
the drone's
you
located
like
Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Me.
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, wow. Batmobile. I'm the same boy. Can you like the life, please? Will serve for support me.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Comment on peut pas voir le drone? Right.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Théma, elle regarde dans ma direction. Putain. Toi. Je vais pas quitter le bloc. Fracasser contre le truc. Ça reste un peu violent. C'est pas juste une...
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Cogner contre la rampe.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
On en a un pour l'attaque, c'est ça? La vie ok. Jette ma piste. Il faut pas les tuer non plus. fait qu'il soit fort, mais à un moment, il faut se calmer.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell?
Putain, mais j'ai pas bien visé comme un con.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
No.
You know who my lawyers are!
Non, putain.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Il faut pas le tuer non plus. Comme toi. Putain, je suis trop fort pour viser ça, comme un débile.
Yeah, that's all. No talking routine. That doesn't scare me.
Non, non, non.
Okay, all right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Yo.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham!
Fight.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
C'est pas du tout. Mais de quoi il parle, putain de bâtard? Oh non. Non. Tu sais ce que je pense? c'est la merde.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Non, putain, non. Avait rejeté l'offre de Vicky refusant de compter. Oh, t'as les... Oh, let's go. Ok, donc j'ai un peu fait de la merde. Ouais. Bon, donc les gars, c'est la fin de cette...